they also had a question about one Wasteland and what will it mean for boss encounters? Will the game still feel challenging in those encounters?
Absolutely. Yeah. So the one Wasteland feature that we're building, we have a lot of tuning knobs and things that we can do to make sure that things are, don't always just immediately go to your level, right? So as an example, we're entertaining the idea of maybe the Scorchbeast Queen doesn't level down. Maybe the Scorchbeast Queen is always going to be, this crazy high level, or maybe we allow the Scorchbeast Queen to come down to a certain level, but not below that, right? So we have a lot of ability and control over, how close we get it to your level or not. We still plan to make the different regions have different sort of challenge ratings, if you will. So, if you're a low level player and you go into the Cranberry Bog, it's things aren't necessarily going to come right down to your level. They're gonna come down to a certain level and clamp, right? So it will still be challenging, right? That's We're very keen on that. We don't want everything to just always be right at your level. So we've made sure to have a lot of controls and ways to, if we choose to, set certain creatures to not auto level.
The two things One Wasteland is setting out to solve are the sort of random difficulty spikes that players experience right now, because the game is leveled to the person who sort of went to that zone first. I'm talking very vaguely here about sort of intricate systems. So sometimes you'll go into a zone and it'll be no problem for like a level 20 player, and sometimes you go in that zone and you're getting your butt kicked. And that's the thing we really want to solve. We want a more predictable experience, one, and two, we do want players of disparate levels to play together. And this is what this is doing. It is not going to all of a sudden make everything like milk toast, or that is, trust me, no one on the team wants that at all. Fallout is about making hard choices and decisions and consequences in combat as well. So that is not, so what again, the two things that are going to suffer, hopefully those two things. So one, you can play with newer players more easily, or old, or husband and wife, one can play a lot more than the other. They can still play together. And two, we want to kill those randomized difficulty spikes they're just frustrating. Honestly, we all play the game a lot, and it's never fun when you wander into the top of the world and there's a level 60 blood bug that's sucking your face. Like, it's
Yep.
just, this is not a fun experience.
I,
And so that's what we're trying to solve.
but I think it's a great tool as well to bring in like your new friends that have never played the game before and just bring them along to the adventure and don't have to like think where are we going, right? So
Absolutely, yeah. And even with I saw a post on Reddit the other day. People that are playing in public teams right now. One of the frustrations is these public teams can have wide variety of levels, right? So this will help promote public teams even more. You'll be able to play with anybody, and it won't matter. And yeah, if you want to go to Toxic Valley and you've got a level 5 on your team and you've got a level 150 on your team, you can do that. So I think it's going to make our game a lot easier to play with your friends and just like I said, public teams.
cool.